Hi, I'm recording segment one out of four segments of my internationally syndicated radio talk show called Create Your Own Economy on 6:40 a.m. in Toronto, but it's syndicated. And I thought you might want to watch me do it. You can see I have my computer here. An ordinary, well, I shouldn't say ordinary, every Mac computer is brilliant, but I'm simply recording it. I used to use a big fancy mic, but the microphone in the computer is just so darn good. And so watch me. I'm going to be recording for 10 and a half minutes. That's the first segment. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you come to Create Your Own Economy, 1-855-90-RADIO, 1-855-90-RADIO, or go to the website, 1-855-90radio.com, 1-855-90radio.com. And I'll be talking about that in the segment, but I'll also be teaching. And I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Hello, my name is Raymond, an internationally syndicated host of this amazing radio talk show, Create Your Own Economy. I am a New York Times top 10 best-selling author. I've got lots of other credentials, but that's about me. This event is about you. This beautiful, wonderful, exciting radio talk show, Create Your Own Economy, is about you. It's about getting you out of the sea of sameness. It's about dramatically increasing your income because you see, other people see you, but they can't. They see you, but they don't see you. Please listen carefully to what I'm saying. I don't know whether you're getting your hair cut, whether you're dancing, I don't know what you're doing, but if you pay attention to what I'm saying now, your income will go up, and very easily, very, very easily, doing it the same way as all wealthy people do. Wealthy people have a secret as to how they earn income, but it's the secret they're willing to share. I'm willing to share with you. Rich people tell you their secrets all the time. You just don't listen. And so here is the secret. You have to get out of the sea of sameness. You need to climb up onto the island of individuality so that you can float effortlessly down the river of relevant differentiation for the rest of your life. Well, what on earth does that mean? It means you can't be the same as everybody else. You might say, okay, I understand that. But no, you don't, for gosh sakes, because every person tries to look exactly the same as every other person. All doctors wear white lab coats, and all dentists put a tooth in their window, and all realtors have the same for sale sign, exactly the same inches across, exactly the same inches down, and they hammer it into the grass exactly the same number of inches above the lawn. Everybody tries to be exactly the same, and if you're the same as everybody else, how do you think anybody can see you as different? Now, you might say, I know how I'm different. Yes, of course you do, and you are different, and you are special, and you are wonderful. And your clients might know how you're different, but I wonder if you ask them, if you woke up a client of yours, now this is in imagination, you're not actually going to break into their home at 3 in the morning, but if you broke into their home at 3 in the morning and woke them up and said, what do you know about me? Well, if they say, oh, I don't know, you're kind of a nice person and you're down the block and you help me whenever I need help, and if they just mention random things, and when you do that with several people, they mention other random things, then you're not branded. You're not branded. You're in the sea of sameness. Like if I lined up 10 realtors, 10 massage therapists, 10 dentists, and said to somebody, how are they different? They all look the same. And so my job is to make you branded. Now you might say, what's branding? Listen carefully. You may want to write this down. Branding is the promises you make and the promises you keep. The promises you make and the promises you keep. So if you're a professional, if you're a white-collar worker, if you're a blue-collar worker, if you're a salesman, if you're a professional, what promises do you make? And let's say you're a doctor. I promise to do no harm. I promise to help you cure your symptoms, whatever you say. Well, if all other doctors say that, you're not branded. If all other realtors say, I'll help you buy and sell, then you're not branded. You're in the sea of sameness. I help people get out of the sea of sameness. I help people thereby dramatically increase their income. And in this radio show, in this amazing Create Your Own Economy syndicated internationally radio talk show, and in my annual conference called Create Your Own Economy, held in Toronto and in Los Angeles, I teach you exactly how to get branded. Would you like me to give you some hints right now? Okay, so I have a client, Dr. Ali Musarif. Dr. Ali Musarif. He is a dentist, and he had half his chair was busy and half his chair was just empty. He just waited around because he didn't have enough patients. And so I took him on as a coach and client in order to help him get branded. And I said to him, "How are you special?" And he said, "Oh, if you have a cavity, I'll fill it." I said, "Do all other dentists do that?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "Well, what do you do that's special?" "Well, if you have pain, I'll get rid of it." "Do any other dentists get rid of dental pain?" "Yeah, they all do." So I said, "For gosh sakes, tell me something that's special." And he said, I'm not special. I'm actually just an average dentist. I didn't graduate at the top of my class. I didn't graduate at the bottom of my class. I'm not a specialist in anything. I'm actually just an average dentist. Well, this is good news. This is really good news. Listen to this. This is the most important thing I'm going to say. Hello, hello. Listen carefully to this. Branding makes you special even when you're not. Branding makes you special even when you're not. And so I said to him, I'm going to brand you as the, wait till you hear it. Are you ready? I'm pausing intentionally to make sure you're listening. The smiling dentist. I branded him as the smiling dentist. The smiling dentist. Now, can you imagine two moms that are chatting and their kids are playing, and one of the moms says, "Oh my gosh, I took my kid to the dentist yesterday, screamed and cried." And the other mom says, "Oh, I use the smiling dentist." "You do? I want to use the smiling dentist." You see, just the name sounds so wonderful. Now, if the smiling dentist, if you were a patient of the smiling dentist, and that smiling dentist snuck into your home at 3 a.m. and woke you up and said, "Quick, say something about me," they'd say, "Oh, you're the smiling dentist." Every single patient would say, "Oh, you're the smiling dentist." Branding makes you different even if you're not. Branding makes you different even if you're not. So here we have a guy who is actually not any different from any other dentist, but his chair is full now. His chair is full. People are racing. Their patients are coming to him. He had to put up another chair and hire another dentist and get an override on the second dentist because he's getting so much business because he is branded. Because he is branded. That's the secret. You need to be branded. Every realtor needs to be branded. Every salesman needs to be branded. Every professional needs to be branded. Every person needs to be branded. And 97% of people aren't branded. 97%. It's a travesty. Why? Because if you're not branded, you have to bash your head against the wall for every buck. You have to beg for every buck. You have to hope for every buck. You have to make pitches and have people say no. You have to make pitches and have people say no. You have to have someone drop by your store and say, "Oh, I'll think about it," and come back, and then they won't come back. You have to have a bit of struggle in your life if you're not branded. When you're branded, people want you. They'll come from the other side of the town for you. Branding makes you special even when you're not. And I know you're listening to this and you're excited. And I want to tell you something. Not only do I host this amazing Create Your Own Economy business radio talk show, but by the same name I have a conference, Create Your Own Economy Conference, and I bring it right here to Toronto. I'm also bringing it to Los Angeles in September, right here in September. And I'm going to give you 2 free tickets. This radio station, AM 640, has allowed me 200 tickets to give away. Normally there's a fee for the tickets and other people beside you will be paying unless they came from this radio station. But when you hear this announcement on this radio station, they've allowed me to give away, they're our sponsor, they've allowed me to give away 200 tickets. And I'm going to give you those tickets for free. Tickets for free. You can get those tickets for free. And you can hear all my amazing guest speakers, and they'll be talking to you about branding. It's 3 solid days. And on top of all that, I'm going to give you my book, Branding Small Business for Dummies. Yes, I wrote a For Dummies book, and it's not available for sale anywhere in the world. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a digital watch a digital watch for every single person in the room, and you have an opportunity to win an iPad mini. It's unbelievable. It's my biggest, most celebratory event ever. Just call 1-855-90-RADIO, 1-855-90-RADIO. That's 1-855-90-RADIO. I know it doesn't sound like a toll-free number, but it is 1-855-90-RADIO. You can also go to the special website, 1-855-90radio.com, 1-855-90radio.com. So when you call that number, if tickets are available, they'll give you 2 tickets. In fact, if you want to come with another couple, they might even give you 4 tickets, and you win a watch, and you win a book, and you have a chance to win an iPad mini, and you have 3 solid days of some of the most famous people in the world teaching you. And one of the people, I'll tell you, is Laurel Langemeier. Laurel Langemeier, amazing, one of the most powerful women on stage. She calls herself the Millionaire Makers because when she takes you on as a client, she makes you a millionaire. And she's going to be at Create Your Own Economy. Wow, wow, she's an amazing person. She was one of the stars of The Secret. Remember the incredible blockbuster hit movie, The Secret? She was the star of The Secret. Just go to 1-855-90-RADIO, 1-855-90-RADIO, or go to the website, 1-855-90radio.com. Get 2 free tickets. Hear me, hear Laurel Langemeier. You will love it. Absolutely free, and you'll get a watch from me personally, and you'll get a book. Wow, wow, wow. Did you like that? That's how I record the first segment. The first segment's 10.5 minutes long. And do you want to hear what it sounds like? Yeah, let's just start in the middle here. Oh, let's start way back here. How do I do this? Let's try this. Lots of other credentials, but that's about me. This event is about you. This beautiful, wonderful, exciting radio talk show, Create Your Own Economy, is about you. It's about getting you out of the sea of sameness. It's about dramatically increasing your income because you see... Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the first segment of my radio talk show. It's on Saturday, AM 640 in Toronto, but you've already heard it. So come to my amazing Create Your Own Economy. Win a digital watch, win a book, hear a Laurel Langemeier. Wow, wow.